RPS, that stands for rock, paper, scissors. A lot of people are gonna use rock, paper, scissors to talk about the parry versus grab. So like, if I parry, kind of an RPS whether you grab or don't grab. Are there champions who counter other champions? Not necessarily. I think the game is pretty well balanced in terms of like being able to play every character against every other character, especially since now everyone has a double jump. But you know, I think there are movement differences. So, for example, we go to look at Candyman, right? Candyman is pretty slow.
Are you ready? Play ball.
So, kind of walks slow. His jump kind of floaty and slow. He kind of drifts through the air like this. So, often he won't be able to reach the ball. Or say, your Speedy Dice character. Like, look at this. He jumps so fast. He falls so fast. He runs so quick. Dice is gonna beat Candyman to the ball every time. So, in some ways, that you could say that Dice has kind of an advantage over Candyman, but it's not really enough of one to say that Dice counters Candyman. It's just some factor to consider for the matchup. Because, you know, if Candyman knows that Dice is always going to be able to get to the ball first, Candyman can alter his playstyle to kind of account for that. So, yeah, I wouldn't say that any particular character counters any other particular character. Especially since the way specials work in this game, they're kind of tools to mix up your opponent. So everyone has kind of a lot of mix-up options that they can use to create threats against the other characters. Okay, did anyone else have any questions? Yeah, dare's the only thing that resets your speed scaling that you can do yourself. Throw does not, bunt does not. Only daring the ball. I smash it a bunch. Oh, the ball speed's not going up as fast anymore, so let me dare it. And now it goes all the way up to 800. It gets doubled again. How do you parry? Alright, I covered that earlier, but I'll go over it again real quick. You press your bunt input during hit lag, and you can hold parry, like you see how it's going on for a really long time. You can press it, or I can hold it. When I hold it, you'll notice that the hit lag meter kind of slows down and extends how long where the ball releases. Yeah, Butter, if you down air a bunt, it will only give you 1 meter, no matter what. Down air always only gives you 1 meter. You spike the ball, you cannot get more than 1 meter. How to hold jump during bunt multiple times. Okay, so if you want to double jump bunt, you can just kind of tap the bunt and the jump key at the same time. If you want to keep holding jump after you bunt the first time, you actually have to release jump, then bunt again, then start holding jump after that. Otherwise, you will just double jump. but kind of holding jump for the entire thing, that's the most useful, because that's what lets you get the ball to the ceiling. So, bunt, jump, jump, bunt, jump, jump, bunt, like that. Pretty sure this bug is still in the game. Damn. It's hard to do. Clashing is not in this game, Butternubs. Butternubs asks if clashing your opponent is still in the game. They have removed clashing. It is no longer a mechanic. In Lethal League 1, if you put out the same kind of hitbox as your opponent, like if you swung and your opponent swing, and your hitbox intersects, you would get knocked back and have a brief period of stuns. But in this game, they removed that mechanic. You are not able to do that. You hit crouching people with charge hits? Absolutely. It's kind of... I don't think it's really practical, per se, but let me see if I can demo it. Might be difficult. Try.
Are you ready?
So I'll run over here. Alright, like that. Does not work on standing opponents. I believe at any time during that slide, you are actionable. I'm just really bad because I'm using a controller and the keyboard at the same time right now. Down, charge. I didn't press space in time. Charge. Yeah. So you can jump out of that at any time and do whatever. You can jump out of it, swing out of it, and so on. And I think there's something. All right, let me do this with Candyman really quick. I think it's pretty funny to do it with Candyman. Candyman.
Are you ready?
So I crouch with Candyman. Whoa, dude! Look at that. Oh. That's pretty cute, eh? Like that. Dude, that's tech skill right there. How else will I be able to practice chain charging Candyman? I'm like candy chaining with charge shots right now. Come on. You know this is tech that is pretty much mandatory to learn, right? Alright, any other questions? Thanks for the bit donation, Arnozy. Can it be abused in any way during an actual match? I don't think so. More of a gimmick than anything else. I think that as far as 2v2s, maybe you can do something with it, but so far I've only been able to get it off in like FFAs, and it's just kind of a funny thing that happens. I haven't really found any like setups or strats where, because it does depend on, your opponent has to be crouching for you to hit him with it, so. But yeah, since you aren't stunned, like Vincent Keck said, you can't. You know, it doesn't really affect them. I mean, it does reposition, but they can still, you know, swing or jump immediately. You can't charge while crouched, Matthew asks. If I crouch, I can start charging. So you can swing and start charging out of a crouch. Thinking intentionally getting charged? Maybe? I mean, that's like some next level Yomi stuff. It's like way too advanced for my puny little pea brain to even think about, to be honest. It does send you pretty far away, but, you know, it's not like they won't hit the ball, so. To follow the ball. You know, maybe so. Like, it's definitely unexplored territory. It's true, I have a pea brain. Can only understand very simple concepts. Alright. Anyone else have any questions? Charge slide doesn't scale with ball speed, Gobi asks. That's correct. It does not. No matter what the ball speed is, charge slide will be the same. Does crouching reduce knockback when you get hit by the ball? Alright, let's test that out right now, eh? I'm Candyman. I just run in, get knocked back like that. I run. Oh my god, I missed! Maybe? No, well, I think that was just because the ball speed was lower. The ball speed is the primary effect of how far you get knocked back and so on. The rare stream. Yeah, I'm just going over some Lethal League mechanics with viewers. So if you have any questions about the game, I'm happy to answer them. I already did a tutorial run through and talked about stuff, which I'm going to upload to YouTube later, so if you missed that part, you'll still be able to catch it on YouTube. Ow. Alright, yeah, I guess you can see it does like a fixed amount of damage at that low ball speed. Anyway, I'm happy to demonstrate anything you ask about.
Let's roll!
As far as unlock conditions, I can't help you. Honestly, I have no clue. You probably need to ask someone other than me, because I have not been paying attention. Thanks, Weavy, for the follow. I've just been playing the game and stuff has unlocked, so I don't really know how. Try to do this combo. Alright, let's see. Oh, right, the dares. Alright, well, I'll tell you this, I probably won't be able to do that. I'm really bad at dares, but let's see what kind of candy chains I can cook up for you. Let's go into training mode. Candyman. How about room? Seems like a nice stage. Seems like he's right at home here.
Are you ready? Play ball.
Alright. Ball speed. Oh fuck, I dropped it. Okay. Like that. Dropped it. Yeah, I play on controller, Matthew. That's correct. Oh, I think that needs to be bunted. Or lower the ball speed, maybe? There's all kinds of crazy stuff you can do. Yeah, it needs to be lower ball speed. If you're too fast, straight down will not link. So it has to be like, I think, around here. Then you can start linking dares. That. Oh, I missed that. But you should be able to chain straights into dares, and dares into straights. All that stuff. Set ball speed. And you can even do stuff like that. Catching the top of it. And then recontrolling the ball. There's a lot of interesting candy chain technology. This is a character that I honestly have not labbed that much, so my candy chains are probably pretty whack. Oh, and returning in this game is candy chain parry. So if I start a candy chain and re-candy ball, I can parry like that by pressing bunt during the candy ball hit lag. What's my main? Jet is the character that I've been playing in ranked. I've only played Jet in ranked so far. Yeah, I think any kind of dare candy chains, the ball speed has to be relatively low, otherwise it won't link. But I picked the ankle. But yeah, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Jet is cool. Jet has a cool special. This is not really a character tutorial stream, so I don't want to go too far off track, but yeah, Jet can do some kind of bonkers stuff, especially with special. Jet does have good angles. Alright, does anyone have any more mechanics questions? I think I'll end the stream in a little bit, but if there's any stragglers with questions, I'm happy to answer them. Blue particle effect means anything after a special wears out. That's correct. Yes, it actually does.
Let's roll.
So the blue particle effect. Thanks, Samtastics, for following. Indicates basically that you can rebubble. Oh, I hit it too late. So it's gonna have the blue particle effect, so I can rebubble. And once you've rebubbled the first time, the second time you can't rebubble, but it does give bunted hit lag. The first time it's like that, you can either rebubble, or you can get bunted hit lag. Oh, I swung too late. Oops. So if I just swing once, I get the fast hit lag. If I swing twice, I get the rebubble. And then you hit that again, you get bunted hit lag. What controller do I use? Asks Rio Kaffi. I use a Xbox One controller. I guess I'll say this about Jet Special. One thing a lot of people don't seem to understand is that even though you can't hit it at all, you know, hits and bunts just get parried, you can grab it. So if you use grab on it, that will go through the bubble, and you'll take control of the ball. So that's one way to deal with Jet Special. That you may not know about. Doesn't her special re-angle the special? Doesn't her special let you re-angle the second bubble with the way you hit it? Yes. You can choose a different angle for the re-bubble. Oops. Let me get some ball speed again. Oh, I better down air it. Get ball speed acquired. So if I do down, now I can do up, like that. Jet can special out of dare as well. So you can do something like that. See if you can figure out how to short hop hover while you're on jet right now, Kane. Can you short hop hover? I don't believe you can. You just double jump. Is there some super secret way to short hop hover that I don't know about? When you've used Jet Super and the bubbles popped, are you able to get even less hit lag by charging a shot on top of the blue particle effects, or will it have the same hit lag regardless? It will have the same hit lag regardless. Show us how you can recast Grid's ability. Yeah, but he's asking about short hop, Lalo. If you jump, you have to hold. Short hop for short hopping you have to tap, and if you short hop and then press the button again, you just double jump. Alright, so for Grid, let's see. Grid over here. My main man Grid. Let's pick the stupid looking skin. His special, the thing about Grid special is it's kind of input tight. I don't think any of the inputs for it are buffered. So you kind of have to be quick on your feet. So I just teleported twice there. That's with swing. Use swing to teleport again. So if you press swing after the first teleport, you teleport a second time. You just activate special, you'll teleport once. But when I press swing again, teleport again. And then you can bunt out of it like that. How to get the spike angle on Grid special, okay. So if you teleport left or right, at the end of the teleport, hold down. That's how you get the spike angle. You have to input down after the teleport to get it. It will not buffer. So if you hold down, if you hold forward and go to down, then it won't work that way. And the joystick will let you determine what side you TP to, right? Yeah, that's right. So if I want to TP one way, I go that way. If I want to TP the other way, I TP that way. And normally, if you don't use the down, if you don't press down at the end, you'll just do a straight out of the left-right teleport. And then you can do stuff like that, down bunt into dare. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, I like spike as a term a lot better than down air, to be honest. I'm just in the habit of calling it a down air. I don't know why. Yeah, you absolutely can bunt out of Grid special. Alright. I'll take a couple more questions and then I will end the stream. So, if you got a question, ask it now. Do some random Sonata stuff. Waiting. There's like a ton of things you can do with Sonata special. Bunt smash possible with Grid. Alright, it should be. I don't see why not. Let's just go back to Grid real quick.
Are you ready? Play ball.
Like that. Bunt smash. Is that what you're asking about?
Watch this.
But yeah, looks like smash, one smash, it should come out. It'll take a little bit of time, you know, to get used to the inputs, so I wouldn't feel too bad about it. I'm still not great at doing all the inputs I want to do. You know, I have a lot of trouble with getting dares to come out the right way. But I don't know if you could tell, but I was actually jump bunting with good, like, to get the second bunt. I just would jump bunt right away, and that lets you get the second bunt and smash. I honestly have not played Grid that much. I would say that I'm just comfortable with any character because I have some experience, you know, in Lethal League 1, which is why my tech skill is sort of on point. You know, there's still a lot to learn. Okay, let me see. Get ball speed up. What the heck? Yeah, you can do stuff like that, out of the ceiling. Like that, out of the floor. You can just pick whatever angles you want. This character is awesome. There's some characters you don't recommend to learn, asks Frozen Doze. I would say any character is fine. I don't think there's like any character that's like really bad or bad to learn, or you'll learn bad habits with that character. You gotta learn the fundamentals no matter who you decide to play, so. Switch got reduced to 1 special, right? Okay, so I guess we'll cover the Switch special a little bit. But this is the last character-specific question I'll take. If anyone has any general questions, I'll answer those, but if not, I'll just end the stream after this. So, Switch special, it's kind of annoying. They don't really make this clear. But you can special like the normal way, like every other character, right? By pressing swing, that activates his switch flip. But to do the other versions of his special, you actually have to do is press taunt. So if I crouch, I reset. If I crouch and press taunt, that will do a switch flip. As to why it's taunt, don't ask me. And if I jump and press taunt, that will also do a switch flip. So, alright. That's kind of an explanation of the other ways to do switch special. But yeah, and any character, I think, can use grab during hit like to activate special as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. Grab or swing, either way. Alright. Any other general mechanics questions? How many hours do I have in Lethal League? Well, that's not a general mechanics question, but I'll let it slide. I have, I think, over 1,600. I have 1661 hours in the first game. and as of this point, 69 hours in Blaze. So, you know, I have a lot of experience in these games. I've played these League probably too much. Alright. Well, 69. Yee. Thanks for stopping by for my tutorial stream. I'll be uploading it to YouTube shortly. I think I will just cut out the Q&A at the end maybe, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I cut out the Q&A? And just have the tutorial on its own? Alright, bye everyone. Hope that was all helpful.